Hello. I'm host Eric. I'm talking with band people. And I want to talk tonight about one of the most interesting things that I've experienced in a long time, actually. I'm not going to say related to this channel, but in general, in a long time. I've had a lot of interesting conversations, a lot of interesting shit go down around here. And this is one of the ones that it unfolds analytically on so many interesting levels. Uh, so I'll give the whole background story here. The Nick conversation transitioned into today. All right, I try to use good economy of language. So initially, what happened was, it was the other day. It was Friday, Saturday night. I don't remember which one. Uh, I was here in the raw room, and there were the regulars in the raw room. Like, I don't remember who all was there. I think Kit Kats, Lightbulb, Taylor, Ken, maybe. Like regular people were there. Casual INTP, I think, was there. I don't know. And then Nick and his friend Kevin came over into the room, and when they came in, I was not sitting here. I was doing laundry, dishes, kitchen stuff. So it's like I was moving the dishes out of the sink. I mean, okay, I was doing that shit. And I was listening to it because I've got these big speakers here. And so I had turned up a little bit. These tall Theater Logic speakers. And I was listening, but I wasn't obviously talking because I was doing little chores. Then I came back after I listened to for a while. Kevin being douchebaggy, just sounding like a drunk douchebag, basically. Um, I came back over here, sort of with a vague sense of maybe I'm gonna check this guy. And sat here for a few more of his remarks, a few more sentences in a row of just general douchebaggery, and I was like, "Who's fucktard here?" I said a couple things like that, and I bailed. You I realized I didn't really have any plan or any. I wasn't sure what I was doing with that. I wasn't sure where I was going. I just was irritated at him, right? So I just like fuck it. I'll just do more. I'll finish these chore things or whatever. I got off go to meeting. I actually don't even think I went back to the chores. I think I started a song. I think I may have been working with Tim's thing. I don't know what I was doing, but it wasn't go to meeting. Come back a couple hours later, and I'm chatting. Lightbulb is there still, and Casual INTP I think is still there, and I don't know. And I say at a certain point, I'm like, cause, oh, I know what I did during that time. I made that song for Kevin. That's what I did. I had multiple takes of it. I bet I still have the takes of it too. I could actually prove that I was busy during the time that message was sent. I bet you. But that's what I was doing. Yeah, I made that song in which basically I freestyle about Kevin and that sort of thing. And it's pretty okay freestyle. Really a lyrics exercise more than anything else. I wanted to write a song about that. So it's made up well freestyle, and it took me multiple takes, as I indicated, because I wanted to get a freestyle that I could publish the video, which means it has to be a certain level of not fucked up. So it's like I have to not make any big mistakes, and it has to not go wrong at any point. It can stay. It doesn't have to go right all the time, but it just can't go wrong. Anyway, so uh, which is why sometimes I put improv written, improv written, half improvised, half written. After I do like 5 or 6 takes, you start to know where you're going with it a bit more. So, alright, so I went back in the room, and having posted that song, after a little chat, a little random chit chat, I brought up the topic of I kind of feel bad, but I don't feel super bad about kind of coming down on Kevin like that. Didn't really give him a chance. He just rolled right in and called him a fucktard and bailed. And then that light bulb indicated, well, they were being kind of assholey after you left or something like that. And then gradually the story came out. I don't remember exactly how, but you can check the tape. That's the beautiful thing. You can check the TWFP Raw videos for what happened. And I guess it was conveyed to me that messages were sent to Lightbulb that were offensive or not nice or something like that. And that Lightbulb feels confident that it was Nick and Kevin who did it, and that and that's it. She didn't tell me to do anything. She didn't, she just was giving an example of them being kind of douchey. So, she conceded, she indicated she thought it was them, but did not make any claims it definitely was. Anyhow, that's all preface, pre-work here for what I'm getting to. It's probably a video takes multiple videos because I'm really tired right now. But anyway, um, when I get home from work and I'm starting up some food in the pot in the kitchen, and I hear my phone ringing. Come over, Toast Ken saying, "I come in the room." My first reaction is like, "Yeah, I'm going there right now. We just got home. Give me a few minutes. I'll be there." And then he's like, "Well, I mean, let me just give you a little heads up about what's going on." Well, what was going on was Nick was in the room, and they were talking about my video about Nick, or I don't know, but the whole thing. And I'm like, "Well, that sounds interesting. I'm very interested in hearing about they're talking about that." And he's like, "Well, Nick's basically saying that that you orchestrated the whole thing. That you're the one who sent her the messages, and that you, you know." So I went in there. I hear these arguments, and they they basically boil down to this worked out in your favor, Eric. Which it I actually agree it did, but only insofar as I think it's interesting, and I'll have a good topic to talk about now in this video. And even though I'm super tired, I just am excited to deconstruct this because it's interesting, you know. So it did pay dividends in that regard, but you know, one of his big problems in the argumentation is there really isn't any motive, and so after that kind of became obvious, he shifted to make it more like, well, okay, you didn't intend to do anything with the messages, but it didn't go the way you thought, and so you're sweeping. Okay, well, one of the really interesting things about this was that the actual argumentation work that went down was difficult, and or at least more difficult than anticipated, because because I wasn't willing to do I wasn't willing to put a lot of collateral behind it. Like, what I mean is, Nick came in tonight and he used a tool that's available to everybody, but that is well, I mean it's sort of a an appeal to let's not argue this with any framework. So, since he came in serious, earnest, feeling concerned for the people around, talking to famous people, expressing concern, expressing that maybe I'm a cult leader of some sort, which is really, really true. So true. I got one follower so far. It's this rock here. So that's the thing here is an ENTP has available to them a number of different approaches to argumentation. And can do each of them very well, so much so that smart people can be susceptible to it too. But I think he did a poor job of assessing the landscape here, because I mean he doesn't have enough. Here's the thing, he's very accustomed to being able to pull off anything with nothing. Just sit me in the room with them, I'll sell him on it. I'm the world's greatest salesman. And he probably is. But to be that precludes him from being able to convince a room of talking with famous people because the link was just too weak. That's what it just boils down to that. If he's going to come in expressing concern that there might be some sort of malfeasance on my part built into the thing, that I'm somehow deceiving and taking advantage of people, or trying to get unpaid interns, or trying to take advantage of people at all. I'm not trying to do that. It's it is as simple as, this is my favorite toy. It's super fun. As always, I only really truly get a full joy out of my toys when somebody's playing with me with them. You know, like, well, I'll play with you and your toy, Eric. Great. By coming in with earnest concern, he's painting himself into a corner. It's a hard argument to back away from now. I mean, he can try to muddy, basically, and so it's sort of unclear. But you can't really back away from that one. It's too tired to continue. I'll have to continue later. I gotta go to sleep. No.